What you niggas y'all like? I don't know how all y'all be so selective and still select the wrong motherfucker.
Ooh, yeah, fast.
Wow.
That's a bar.
You picked every nigga that fucked you over. So.
If you don't like accountability, you ain't gonna like this. Funniest thing about this, whether you was fucking with a nigga who was pretending to be a good person, then you later found out he wasn't, and you stayed. Or you knew he was a piece of shit the whole time, and you fucked with him anyway, and you stayed. Don't make no difference. At some point, he showed you he wasn't shit, and you stayed. Now, all this time later, you still talking about him. Talking about how he wasn't shit, how he was dumb as hell, how he was this, how he was that. Let's talk about what you are. Because he was dumb. He showed you he was dumb. Y'all probably even argued about it. And you kept your ass over there with him anyway. If you knew poison ivy when you saw it, would you go over there and touch the shit anyway? Then get mad at the poison ivy for being what you already knew it was? Y'all keep thinking y'all can just do whatever you want to do. Show up as whoever you want to show up as. And demand that a nigga be absolutely perfect while you get to be whatever the fuck you want to be, even when that something ain't worth nothing in the first place. And you still surprised when this shit don't work. How many examples of that shit not working do you need to experience before you realize part of this shit is your fault too? You complicit. And you lying to yourself ain't gonna change that.
First of all, women be out here creating super niggas in their mind. They don't even be looking at the niggas right in front of them. That's the difference between men and women. We see who here.
Right.
Women down here think it's a unicorn nigga with long dick and a lot of money in a weekend house, and this nigga write poetry and can draw, and he a thug and he can fight and lift weights and don't eat pork. You crazy? You gonna meet this nigga with a lace front on? Okay, all right, I'm tripping though.
You could demand a nigga be all this extravagant ass shit if you want to. But what do you have? What do you possess that's supposed to make a nigga like that look at you and think, she's the most worth it out of every woman I could fuck with? You? I'm not saying you're not. But if that man were to see you, what is it that he's supposed to see in you to make him want to fuck with you over anybody else? Shout out Karlous Miller.